Hello again, Twitch. Is anyone still here? How are we feeling? It's been an adventure it's been a technology adventure. Mercury is not even in retrograde. This is just our lives. But hello, we are back. I'm back with Leland Sundries. We're gonna try again. Please be excited. So here's what's going to happen. Nick's going to play for about half an hour, and because this particular date, became full of technical issues, I will probably be having him back in a couple of weeks so you can enjoy a full set. But for right now, let's get things going. Let's have the show go on, and I present to you Leland Sundries.
Thank you, Rory. I appreciate it. Yeah, some internet demons giving us some trouble, but I will try to give you. We switched different microphones. We switched different devices. Three different microphones. We tried turning the AC on, turning the AC off. I think there were some prayers that were said. I don't think they were answered in this case, but I appreciate you, Rory, for trying and for having me back sometime. It's super gracious of you. So let's go. I'm just gonna keep going with the set here. Play a few songs, and we will see what happens. So fingers crossed, everybody. This is a song I was on tour once in West Texas and Lubbock, Texas, and I heard this term. I played a show and kind of went out with this other band afterwards, and we went to some honky tonk and we partied it up. And when we made it back to their apartment, he said keys in the boot, and I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm an East Coast kid, and he explained that what it means is like you're staying in for the night, you're done for the night, you're not going anywhere else. And I just love that phrase so much. So. I wrote a song about it, and here we go. Hiding out in this bunker, oh so long, don't even know if the war is still on. He's in the angel says to let her go, but I don't. Coming up, the roads well, you told me once I was a hard man to love, and I can't deny that it's true. Love me to death till we ran out of room. You cheated death when I thought we were through. You were out standing by the canal. Oh, I was not true. The lifeboat sprang a leak. We capsized its crew. And I got lost from you. He's in the room. This bar's almost empty now. Except your ghost. The flags that have masked Raise a toast. All right. Well, since we had some technical difficulties, I'm going to scramble my set list here a little bit and kind of give you a few different things. Let's see. What do I want to play right now? I have a good idea. I think. A couple of years ago, I've been carrying around this little red notebook, and like periodically, you jot down phrases or like little melodies or like little chord changes or whatever. That book had been to Europe and back, and I pulled it out a couple of years ago, and there was this song basically already written. I checked it out, and so yeah, it was like pretty much intact. Um, which was fortunate that I finished this one because that notebook got stolen in Nashville, Tennessee, maybe a month or two after I finished the song. I hope whoever stole it has like finished all those songs and has like a killer Leland Sundries record. And I look forward to hearing it. So, but this is a song called Super Glue. You said it broke your heart in two. 2 months later, I was somewhere new. Another fish bucket and number on you. You put your heart back together like super glue. How'd you do it? Sew it on, solder it together. To take nail gun, patch it up like a sweater. Would you permit me to know so I can take care of mine? Was the drywall pretty or shoe cool? Did you change the fuse or use a wrench and a screw? I don't know how, but the damn thing looks like new. Or could I change the battery? You seem a long way from that tragedy. Did you plug the leak or reinstall the software? Whatever you did, you sure did with care. Sew it on, solder it together, duct tape, nail gun, patch it up like a sweater. Would you permit me to know so I can take care of my lumps and needs? Reupholstery or reinflation, way behind you by any indication. That one's called Super Glue. We recorded that one up in the Woodstock, New York area. We haven't put it out yet. So if you want to hear new recordings, obviously you can follow us on all the places. We're kind of Twitch rookies. So, feel free to give us a follow. I think we've got about 4 or 5 followers as of now. So maybe by the end of the broadcast, we'll have 6 or 7. I'd be pretty happy with that, honestly. Let's play something more fun, shall we? I've given you all the heartbreak songs, just skipping around the set list here. Um, I don't know about your friends, but all of my friends are starting podcasts. And I feel like every like B-list celebrity I know is also starting a podcast. And it's just insane. Comedian got fired from TV. He's got to feed his agent and his agent's family. Find yourself a bougie artisanal sponsor, buddy, you'll be home free. Talk about films with your friends, figure the world might as well listen in. Get yourself a USB mic and some hash. Turn your conversations into cash. Maybe talk about true crime. Battlestar Galactica dialogue lines. A little street food would be fine. Try to get reviewed in the New York Times. Hey, everyone's starting a podcast. Oh my God, what a pain in the past. Listen to you talking endlessly. You smoke grass. See if Audible will buy it. Maybe Slate will decry it. Get affluent 40-somethings to try to take it out on the road. Whatever happened in the great American novel? Guess no one has the attention span. Unless it's read aloud with music and sound effects, and then it's a podcast, so I guess I can. Everyone's starting a podcast. Oh God, what a pain in the ass. Listen to you talking endlessly. You smoke grass. Everybody used to want to write screenplays. Be like Whit Stillman back in the day, or you weren't as good, in my opinion, Noah Baumbach. Get some cult recognition to come your way. Now even that's passe, don't you know? It's postmodernism now. Everyone's starting a podcast. What a pain in the ass. Listen to you talking endlessly while you smoke grass. All right. Sorry to any Noah Baumbach fans out there. He's actually pretty good, but you know, sometimes you gotta just call out your favorites in a song, even if some folks might actually, disagree with you. But yeah, Noah Baumbach's all right. Well, maybe we could try a little drinking song real quick. Um, no, let's not do that. I changed my mind. Sorry. Uh, let's do. All right, we'll do another ballad for you right now, and try to pick something else fun after that. So, if you guys want the drinking song last, I'm going to do the ballad first. But if you want to hear a drinking song, let me know in the comments. And I appreciate all the Doritos. That's so awesome. Thank you. And thank you again to Rory Kelly. This is called Song for the Girl with the Replacements Tattoo. And it goes out to anybody who has a friend who's kind of in trouble and there's nothing that you can really do about it. I pray through eternity, except about you. I pray the promises for you, they come true. Once for stain on a snake gray rug, broken wood by the torn reminder of the panic night. You were darting through the place, backing up like a firebug. You can follow me to Memphis, but you won't follow me down. Told me once in your rusted terrace that you'd probably die in this town. I break through the except without you. I break the promises for you to come true. You burned half your clothes. You said they reminded you of me. The leopard print top you always wore. It's a rockabilly shirt you never got to see. You should have been right down there standing in front with me. We'd be shouting out the words on our tongues. A band name tattooed on your arm, red and gold, singing I will dare. Oh, bastards are young. I break through gravity, except about you. I break the promises for you to come true. I still sleep on my side of the bed. I still sleep on my side of the bed. We don't ever have to do this again. Showing you promise quoting Faulkner. Lost happy on both of our shelves. Predictions of truck stop passions wet already ourselves. I break through gravity, except about you. I break the promises for you to come true. I break through gravity. All right, I have a confession to make. I totally, I have this, where I'm staying, there's the webcam mounted to the wall. And since we switched to the phone and the phone seems to be working, um, I've still been staring at the webcam. So if I've been like looking like way above the field of vision, that's because I totally forgot that we're streaming on the phone right now. But yeah, it's cool. It's all cool. Buff Cup, thank you for that. So couple more, maybe just two more, Rory. Is that cool? Something like that. And then
Yeah, hit us with two more.
another time. All right.
Yeah, and then we will have you back for a for real full set.
Awesome. Anti-fragile tarot. Thank you. And I appreciate everybody who's tuned in even after our technical difficulties. You all are super awesome. As is Rory. Let's see here. Um, I don't know what to say about the next song too much. There's not really a good story behind it or anything. But yeah, this is from our first EP. Um, there's a bunch of stuff out there on Spotify, YouTube, and all over the place. Bandcamp. bands in town, you can follow us. We've got three EPs, a couple singles, and one full length at this point. Mostly recorded right here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And yeah, so this is a song called "The Man in the Giant Russian Overcoat." I guess I don't know. This is one that I wrote, and then I have like I don't really know where it came from, and then later I was like, I think this is my existential song. Unless they all are existential songs, maybe they're all existential songs, but definitely this one. There's a science project in the hallway, watching a volcano erupt and all. And as I step up to the bar, can't have gone too far. The man in the giant Russian overcoat, going island hopping right away. This trip should just last us a day. As the cars, they all merge seamlessly. She always asks for the receipt. The man in the giant Russian overcoat, treacherous school teachers on blues. As bandits take over the caboose. So she stabbed the wall and came up empty. She just got up and left me. For the man in the giant Russian overcoat, crossword puzzles every light. They're like dragonflies up on the road tonight. Got my gun on to the left. You ain't takes fish with bread. The man in the giant Russian overcoat. So what was the verdict? Did you guys want to hear the drinking song? I'm not seeing any votes for the drinking song. Let's do another one. Okay, drinking song. Rory says yes. I feel like after those technical difficulties, like anybody that's stuck around, certainly Rory deserves a drink. So
I'm ready.
thanks for all your kind words in the comments. It's super awesome. Where are you folks tuning in from? Where on this planet? I'd love to see where everybody's coming from. Like I said, I'm broadcasting from Greenpoint, Brooklyn, but I kind of float around a little bit. I'm sort of mostly New York these days, but when people ask me where's Leland Sundries from, where do you live, what are my answers? Let me know if you find out. And America, that's sort of a snottier answer. And then I say mostly New York. People seem to understand that. So, okay. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink like a whole lot. I don't really do that anymore. I just find life is kind of better if I don't do that. But this song kind of looks back, especially that second verse, on a few things that kind of happened back in the day. Georgia's too strong, Tennessee works beyond 9 rows to showed up for jury duty still drunk. Her eyes sunk, she was smelling like a skunk, you know. She ran over a garden gnome on the way home to her prefect. Now she's speaking Benadryl, paper slippers rehab. If you're gonna drive, honey, I'm gonna drink. Tonight I'm gonna push it to the brink. You got the keys, I don't have to think. If you're gonna drive, I'm gonna drink. Here's the true part. After closing my tab at the Abbey, I got into a fist fight with this cabbie. I got home, shut out all the lights, pushed my mattress up against the door. Empty plastic handles of vodka, cigarette burns all over carpet floor. If you're gonna drive, honey, I'm gonna drink. Well, I quit smoking by then, so that part's not true. Tonight I'm gonna push it to the brink. And it wasn't quite a fist fight, but it was a fight. You got the keys, well, I don't have to think. If you're gonna drive, honey, I'm gonna drink. Two shakes and three eggs, girlfriend, get it wrong. Two shakes and three eggs, girlfriend, get me wrong. Two shakes and three eggs, girlfriend, get it wrong. Two shakes and three eggs, girlfriend, get me wrong. Hey, I just want to say thank you again to everybody who's still hanging out, and to Rory. You're completely awesome. I look forward to the rest of the show tonight. I've tuned in a few times, and they're always absolutely excellent shows. You're a fantastic musician, songwriter, and poet, and I really appreciate your letting me play a little bit. Let's see. You know, when we're not on Twitch, we got to take whatever gigs we can get. You know, Leland, Sundries, we played. Sometimes it's we, sometimes it's me. We played a pizza parlor in Western Massachusetts. There's the ice cream parlor in upstate New York in Albany. There was a church in Rochester this one time. That was a really cool show. We played on top of a shipping container on the canal here in Greenpoint. We played outdoors, 2 sets at a barbecue joint in Nashville, Tennessee. That was pretty sweaty. I couldn't really see anything, and I could barely grip the guitar, especially in the second set. There's a commune in Central Virginia, not too far from Charlottesville. That's pretty fun. No AC though. Got tofu. The first show that Leland Sundries ever had was sort of impromptu. We sort of had this, I was with a friend in Paris, And I was riding around, I was walking around town, I was riding on the subway, and there was this guy who was playing slide guitar, and I was like, man, this guy's pretty good. I like what he's doing. And he, introduced himself to the folks that were on the metro. Said he was from Iceland, and I was about to get off, and I talked to him real quick, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm playing this show later, you gotta come by. He saw my guitar. He was like, oh, maybe you can sit in. Man, sit in. That sounds amazing. I'd love to sit in. So I go find this bar, the Chiquier restaurant, translates to the chess piece. And I see him do his first set, and he was really good. He was definitely not from Iceland. When I talked to him, he was like, yeah, I'm American. This was during the Bush era. It's like, yeah, but people don't really, I don't really want to get all the political pushback. Kind of acknowledge that Bush had soured a lot of folks on Americans worldwide at that point. So he plays his first set, and I'm like, yeah, I got my guitar, got my harmonicas, and I'm just like getting ready. I'm talking to him, and he's like, yeah, so I'm just going to order some dinner, and you play a couple songs while I'm eating dinner. And I have a little notebook with me, and I just finished, I think, 2 songs. I don't know that I maybe played like 2 gigs in New York, like 3 in college or something. It wasn't much. I had this notebook with me, and he gets this big old plate of like pasta primavera. It looked really good. It smelled really good. And he just sat down and was like, kind of introduced me. And I got up there, and I did a couple songs, and I kind of looked over. He's still eating his pasta, and I was like, oh, I think I remember this old blues song. I look over, he's still eating his pasta, and I did the 2 new songs, even though I don't know that one of them was totally finished. I look over, he's still eating his pasta, and I do a couple more songs. I look over, and he's still eating his pasta. The people in the audience seem to be paying attention. And I was like, oh my god, I think I just played a gig in Paris. If you told me I was going to play a gig in Paris, I would have freaked out. I would have been completely terrified. But, if you just said I was sitting in, I was like, yeah, I'll give this a shot. So given that we've played all these different venues, we're really appreciative when folks are hanging out, when folks are listening, whether it's virtual, in person. Definitely very grateful. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. I'll see you another time. Thank you again to Rory Kelly. Rock, Rory.
I've been like grooving along over here.
Big finish.
Big finish. I love it. I enjoyed the pasta story. I've never had the pleasure of like performing for Pasta Primavera. Like I felt like the pasta was in the audience.
Oh, I didn't get fed.
Oh, of course not. That's rude.
Yeah, that's okay. I think yeah.
You deserve pasta.
Yeah, I was kind of doing this job for him when you really think about it, but no, it was super cool though. It's super nice,
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, everyone. So I want to ask you to please follow Leland Sundries on Twitch. I popped those links into the chat. Here's one more time. So you can go visit their link tree, find out where they'll be playing, go get some music on your favorite streaming service. There's a lot of good stuff. And we're going to do another date so that Nick gets a full set because today technology ate our brains. So my brain is half eaten, so I'm safer from zombies than I was earlier today. And I feel great about that. All right, everybody. If you're a regular, you know the deal. Stick around for a couple minutes. I'm going to end the stream and start a fresh one. And we're going to come back and I am going to sing to you and play you things. And it's going to be questionably fun. I think fun.
Beautiful. Right, I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you in the chat.
Yay.